I don't know the backstory about what Crawford said to my father. It's like y'all just focus on, on his part and that's it, because y'all deride him. But like, he said my father was a drunk. And that my father, at least that, disrespecting my father. So I just said, where that liquor at? Because we over here in the gym. Whether y'all believe it or not, that's on y'all. It's okay though. I understand that this is a black entertainment industry and I'm not black, so comes with it.
Teofimo admits that he's been blackballed. People don't want to work with him, and he says it was even before his controversial comments. Wow. He even goes as far as blaming Terrence Bud Crawford some kind of way and goes on this weird spiritual rant that I will talk about in this video. So make sure you buckle up and let's get to it. Now, Teofimo Lopez, listen, I've already put out videos. The man is on his own, and now he's being confronted from the public after his video. I'm not going to go into detail on all of my videos about the foolishness that Teofimo put out, but basically he put out a video where it very much sounds like he's saying the N-word with the hard R, the ER at the end, right? And he's playing this weird game with race where he's seemingly doing it, and he's like trying to taunt black fans and black people, or race bait, rage bait, all these types of things. And he's trying to do it in a, I guess what he thinks is a clever way where, did I say it? Did I not say it? And he claims, he says, where the liquor at? But if you listen to the video, where the liquor at sounds nothing like what he's being accused of saying, right? So either way, you're playing games, bro. You're trying to, do these sleight of hand tricks and I guess confuse people and play these games like, oh, I didn't really say it. But then you do this video that I'll show you at the end of this video where Teofimo went live and Boxing Ego obtained the live recording, and Teofimo's like, where the liquor at? Where the liquor at? Ha 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 ha. So you're still playing around. Then later in this live, if you pay attention, Teofimo says that he's done with the racism. Like, who says this? This man is like weird. Who says I'm done with the racism? So you've already pretty much admitted that you're using race for whatever reason to try to race bait people into hating you, or I guess becoming bigger. And to me, that's just such a dangerous game because people, they're not playing around. They're not taking it lightly. It's not a game. It's not a joke. But you seem to think it is, right? And the bottom line is this. The funny thing is, Teofimo is acting like a true Karen. If you listen to this video, he starts blaming Terrence Crawford. He says that, did you hear what Crawford said about my dad? He said my dad was an alcoholic. So that doesn't give you the free range to demean somebody's race and play these racial games, right? Because if Terrence Crawford says that your dad is a drunk or wino or alcoholic or whatever, there's been reports and people who have been at the fights, and they said that T.O. Sr. smelled inebriated, he was acting inebriated, and he reeked of alcohol. So Terrence Crawford, to be honest, I've heard the same stories, right? And I know, like, I have trusted sources. You guys know that, right? So I know people who have been in situations and they said T.O. Sr. appeared wasted, right? So Terrence Crawford didn't really say anything, quote unquote, wrong. But to turn around and diss black people, that's something completely different. Terrence Crawford didn't diss Honduras. He didn't diss New York. He dissed your family member And it's not even a diss really if it's the truth. If the man is drinking in public and he's known as the town drunk, then that's just what it is. You know what I mean? And, you know, it still doesn't give you a pass or a pathway to start talking about actual groups of people. You know what I mean? If you have a beef with Crawford, keep it with Crawford, you know, and Crawford's immediate circle, not black people. If you have beef with Keyshawn, keep it to Keyshawn. If you have a beef with allegedly his ex-wife hooked up with a black dude after she, you know, filed for divorce or whatever from Teofimo. You know what I mean? So it sounds like Teo got some demons, and to me, his explanation is weird. It's like a lot of mumbo jumbo, gibberish, and it's like he's talking to be talking. He's talking about, oh yeah, there's a lot of cults and people click up, and I know because when I beat Lomachenko, they offered it to me. He's making it sound like it's some big conspiracy, the Pelican Brief, enemy of the state / Illuminati, you know, some 4 horsemen are after him. I don't know. I don't know exactly what he's even talking about. He's talking about the universe and the almighty overseer sees the truth. And, you know, like he's in the Matrix and everybody's an agent. And he's talking about pretty much being blackballed from, he said, factories don't want to work with me. Different people don't want to work with me. And he said it was even before the racism, which is a thing. That's a crazy thing to say. Like, he's like, even before. You guys will hear it when I play the video. So again, stay tuned to the end of the video. I'm not going to make this much longer, but Teofimo just appears to be weird. And the sad part about it is you're doing all of this for attention or to race or rage bait, whatever your intent on doing it. And you're still not making more money than the other contemporaries. You're still not making more noise. You're still not getting more views. So you're really just doing it for no reason. Like, at best, if you're doing it, you should be getting like millions of views for acting a fool, like Kanye West or something. Kanye West is on one right now. He's saying a lot of stupid stuff. At least he's getting viewership and people like are making reports about it and videos about it and a ton of impressions and the reach on the foolishness that Kanye is doing. But for Teo, it's like he's trying to be this Andrew Tate, Kanye West type of entity that is just so misunderstood and going against the grain, saying whatever they want. But he's like, I'm not a racist. Like, you're copping pleas. If that's how you feel, these N-word videos and all this extra stuff you're doing, that's how you feel, stand on it. You know what I mean? And then accept whatever comes with that. So to me, it's weak. I rather, instead of being a closeted racist, I rather somebody just stand on what they believe in, so we know the whole world gets to see how ignorant you are. You know what I mean? So I don't understand what Teofimo is doing, but you guys let me know what you think.
When's the merch dropping? Soon, man. It's different. It's difficult, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's different. No industry wants to support Teofimo, man. Really doing this on my own, 27. No factories, no global merch companies want to deal with me. This is even before all the allegations about me being this and that. Probably because I don't sell my soul to Baphomet, but that's what come with it. My favorite thing to do in my free time is this. Working on my craft. I know I'm a bozo. It's okay. I'm a bozo, but I'm making a lot of end zones. Yep. So, I mean, Teofimo Lopez, champ. Let's go. Tio, thanks for saving Cinco de Mayo weekend. For sure, man. Anytime. That was fun. All right. Good session. Get a good sweat in. Salvadorian from Canada, rooting for you. Thank you, man. A bozo with a lot of money. Yeah, but I'm still a bozo. Still a bozo. You know what I'm saying? Ain't about, about who you gonna inspire, man. What part of Honduras are you are? So for everybody that don't know, I'm not Honduran 100%. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. However, my parents were from San Pedro Sula. For those that don't know. South Paul TV, what up, man? I heard you was cooking me. Why use racism? I did it, man. Where that liquor at is what I say. Yeah, I could slow down the video, change my voice, but I know what I said. You know what I mean? I'm done using the racism. I'm done with that. Y'all don't know the backstory about what Crawford said to my father? It's like y'all just focus on, on his part and that's it, because y'all deride him. But like, he said my father was a drunk. And that my father, at least that, disrespected my father. So I just said, where that liquor at? Because we over here in the gym. Whether y'all believe it or not, that's on y'all. It's okay though. I understand that this is a black entertainment industry and I'm not black, so it comes with it. You guys get more of the things that you need than anybody else. Don't get me wrong, y'all suffered a lot too, so it's okay. It comes with it. I'm suffering too. But I ain't racist. I ain't using that hard R or whatever. Crazy. To Key Farm or from 3700. Depends how old you are. Depends how old you are. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, man. I'm gonna tell y'all straight up. Y'all don't like me, and I'm not talking about my people here that watching. I know you guys do. You support it. I check in with my mental health every time I fight. I do CT scans and MRI scans, even though we're only supposed to do it every 5 years. I do it every year. So, but nevertheless, I tell you guys, man, I'm just not in anybody's cult. I'm not in nobody's field. You get me? I'm literally just like you all that are watching this. I'm doing this from just hard work and a lot of faith. A lot of people worship this sign, and I don't. They think that you're going to make it and have all the star power in the world when you worship Baphomet or whatever God they want to believe in. How I know this is because they've all came to me after the Lomachenko fight, and it's never stopped since. So I'm just being honest. I'm coming from a place of humility. I'm not racist. That I won't ever be. I just am against the cults. I'm against the triangle. I'm against all of that. I am the light, and I don't need to sacrifice nobody for it. So, it's a real life thing, though. It's real life. They've all came to me. Trust me. And they know I'm talking about them. And I'm gonna be real with y'all. There's nothing that they can do. No. They have to go through God himself to get to me. And that's a war that they're not ready for yet. So then, I'm gonna be in the safe haven. God is real. I'll tell you guys that. And everybody keeps attacking me. Absolutely. I'm the greatest fighter of this era. And they can't publicize it. They can't even put me in the pound for pound list. Because that's how great I am. That's how great I am. And yes, I did. I gave thanks to the universe and God. That's just something that, whether it's all in combined of everything, Jesus, Christ, I think that, I'm going to tell you guys something. I'm going to educate y'all a little bit. All right. There are 10,000 religions. There are 10,000 religions in this world created, that we created. So even if I was to worship or support one, I'm wrong 9,999 times. So what I'm really wanting to say is that we gotta cherish and worship the human race, us ourselves. You know, just us ourselves. Because when you find yourself and you know yourself, then you are finding your way to God. You know, a lot of people try to look for God up there in the skies.